What's going on, everybody? Well, I'm not sure that this is the place to be doing all this, but I figured we can go live for a few minutes, kind of give everybody an update. There hasn't been a video in weeks now. Um, it's been, yeah, we're coming on at least a week and a half that I've been in here. So, uh, just kind of wanted to sit down with you guys, just give you an update, let you know what's going on. I was hoping to be out by now, and should have been out by now, but there's been some issues with that. So I was hoping that, you know, I'd have been out, and we could have. I was gonna put up a video once I got home, like actually something edited and everything. So first things first. Yeah, I am okay. I'm all right. Everything's gonna be fine. It'll all, you know what I mean. Everything's everything's all good. But as good as it can be. So, all right, now I see some comments. T-Bone, what's going on? Larry, thank you. Thank you, Matthew. Playing with horsepower. William, all right, definitely. I'm seeing the comments now, guys. Makes me feel a little better. And actually, kind of been putting off what I wanted to do and kind of how I wanted to approach it. There's a whole mess of stuff going on in small tire, no prep, and everything right now, and it just so happened to have exploded while uh, while I've been stuck in the hospital for a while. So, sound frail, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing rough at all, really. I mean, this is all kind of uh, you know, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just kind of was unexpected. I'll tell you guys. I'll you know, now we got folks here. I'll kind of give you the rundown of what happened. I've been, for those of you guys that don't know, I have stomach issues. Um, been, you know, undiagnosed or slightly diagnosed Crohn's disease, whatever. I've been dealing with that for years, and you know, if you guys have followed the channel at all or followed me at all, you've seen that over the years. Um, you know, there's been some instances where sometimes I end up in the hospital for a little bit, and you know, you got to get some stuff done, whatever the case may be. So, what has actually happened is I've had an issue that I have been working through for a number of months now, where I was supposed to get surgery. Surgery was recommended and planned, and we were moving forward with that. Now, because of my situation, like my health care is through the VA. I'm a disabled American veteran, so you know I get my medical treatment through the VA. That takes time, and you know, really it doesn't matter. VA, regular healthcare, whatever. Like you go see a doctor, then it's, well, all right, well, now you need this, you need an MRI, and it's another month or two down the road before you can get that, and then it's, you know, boom, 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 boom. So we've been, you know, I've been doing that for a number of months now, and it's to the point where actually at the end of this month, I was scheduled to go to a consult for surgery, which would have ultimately led to surgery. But unfortunately, my body was like, yeah, we've been waiting too long, and that's not going to work out. So, I don't know, what was it? Not this past week, the week before. Yeah, the week before, because it's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna end up staying in the hospital for 2 weeks. So, but the week before, things got pretty bad, and I decided, like, you know, it's time that I go to the emergency room. Like, you know, things are getting pretty bad, and I thought that what would happen would just be simple surgery. I go in, this is all relative to issues that I've had before. I've had surgeries like this before, all that kind of stuff. So went into the ER, started getting checked out, everything. Obviously, they started going through all their stuff. We get tests and MRIs and, contrast and all this, that, and the other. So got all that done and figured out that, they were like, okay, we need to do surgery. We're going to do that right now. So fortunately, it was, once I came to the ER, I think it was only 2 days or something, maybe on the third day or something, I was having surgery. Like it didn't take very long for them to turn that around. So when they did, and based on, this is the part that kind of sucks. I didn't find out till about 5 minutes before they knocked me out. So like literally IV and arm, they had just started pushing the stuff to knock me out, because they were actually going to change my IV. So they were like, we'll see if we can get you knocked out on this one, and then we'll change the IV when you're under to make it easier or whatever. Oh, by the way, your bone is infected. So yeah, so essentially all of this stuff has led to a bone infection. And without getting too deep into details and everything else, the bone specifically is my tailbone. So, and like I said, part of the Crohn's disease and stuff that I've been dealing with, and just issues I've had over the years. And what a lot of you guys don't know is that this is stuff all throughout this year that I've been battling and having issues with, and just trying to make the best of, and awaiting surgery and everything. So yeah, so so they did the surgery. Surgery was successful. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy or wild to report there. It was much more extensive than they had originally anticipated. Kind of one of those situations of, hey, once we got in there, we there was more than what we thought, and blah blah blah. And obviously the bone is infected, and I haven't read the surgery report. I haven't seen it yet, so I've seen a lot of other reports, because throughout this process they've been drawing my blood like every 3 hours. Like, when I tell you, no bullshit, in this hospital trip, those vials of blood, I've had over 30 of them or more taken. So yeah, so we did that. But surgery went good, successful. Then, obviously I need to stay in the hospital for a few days, whatever, to recover from that, get all that sorted. And the issue that we have now, so we get a couple issues right now. One of them being, I'm pretty much told that I need to be taking it easy for a while. Like, I need to probably for the rest of this month, like, just chill the hell out and not try to do anything too crazy. So, that's part of the issue. And then the other part of the issue is, I now have, if you guys can see there, I now have what's called a midline, which is incredibly similar to a PICC line. If you guys know what that is. For those of you guys that don't know what that is, it's essentially a long-term IV. So, Hello. I feel like we're about to come get talked to. How you doing?
You?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. Pronounce your name for me. I want to just make sure I say it right.
Ricewitz. Matt Ricewitz.
Matt
Ricewitz.
Ricewitz. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Is it okay if I just call you Matt?
Yeah, call me Matt.
I just have a couple medications for you. I'm Tiana. I'm your nurse for tonight.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Were you on the phone?
I'm actually on a live stream, but it's completely good.
Okay. Good.
You're good, yeah.
I heard you talking, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
Nope.
So for right now, I have your nose in. That's just that lemon swab we swabbed your nose with, just to prevent from any bacterial infections.
Yep.
I have your Colace. Do you want your Colace? That's the stool softener. No, you're okay without it?
Yeah, we don't need that anymore.
Gotcha. And then I have your heparin. That's that shot to prevent blood clots.
We're not doing that
You
either.
don't do that either?
I'm
Okay,
doing,
so just the nosing?
Yep, we're doing walks. I'm walking to the
Gotcha,
hospital
good.
instead of blood clot stuff.
Yeah, and it looks like outside of that, you're pretty much good.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you. Unless you need anything else, you just let me know, okay?
There was I don't know that I will need it. They gave it to me recently.
What was it?
The anxiety.
Mm-hmm. So you have it twice daily.
Okay.
So I know that it looks like they just give it to you around 6:52. But
Okay.
it is twice daily.
Twice daily?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what they ended up doing
No.
with that.
It looks like you have actually 2 medications though. You have Xanax, and then I don't know if you ever took this Atarax before.
Yeah, so that's the Atarax is the one they gave me at first.
And did it not work?
No, it did. I don't know why I think they were having trouble finding which one it was.
Gotcha.
And the doctor was just
they have
like,
them
yeah.
both on, so I mean,
Yeah.
worst case scenario, I guess if you need something, you
Yeah.
have both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really more just how I feel.
Gotcha.
Like,
okay.
if I feel like I need it.
That's no problem. Just gonna scan it on Dan. Did you need anything else while I'm here?
No.
No. I know they told me you're pretty independent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm changing my own dressings. I
Okay.
walk,
That's
you
good.
know. So.
That is good. I'll give you this, and then I'll
And I
let
think-
you, I'll take a listen to it.
Yeah, for the most part, I think we're done with pain medication.
Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
Yeah.
Everyone likes
Lemon
that
fresh.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, when you first do it, you're like thinking that it's gonna be something crazy,
I know.
but it's not. It's just actually
Mhm.
lemon fresh and refreshing.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna take a quick listen to you.
Okay.
Mm,
Just so you know, and I can completely change this if you don't mind.
That's fine.
This thing is on,
Okay.
so if you don't want to do it in front of people, that's
No,
fine.
you're okay. It's just whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm fine.
What are you
Yeah.
doing a live stream on?
So I actually, part of my
Sorry.
job is I have a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
I travel the country and race, and I do automotive drag racing.
Ah, wow.
So it's been a couple weeks that I
yeah,
haven't
so
done.
you've just been like updating them?
Yeah.
About everything going on?
Well, this is actually the first update because
So
everybody's
can
like,
they hear you or are you just muted?
yeah, they can hear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
All right, yeah, as long as you're okay.
I'm
with
good.
it.
Nice deep breath. Good. And last time you had a bowel movement?
An hour ago.
Okay. I know we got to be all up in your business.
Mm.
Good. I'm gonna listen to your belly. Do you have a pretty big fan base?
Moderate.
Moderate.
Yeah.
That's good. Good. And I'm just gonna feel for your pulses.
Okay.
I said, I heard you talking to somebody, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he's on the phone. Good. And then I also want to flush that IV as well.
Oh yeah,
No,
we.
you're fine. You're fine. Let me just feel your pulses and then we're good.
Oh.
And then I'll let you get back to your live stream.
Oh, perfect.
How long are you typically on? Or are you
So typically, like, I'll just go live. Like, I usually edit my videos,
Yeah.
and then I'll go live just to talk to the people to watch them, and we hang out and everything.
That's nice.
But it's been like at least 2 weeks
Okay.
since we've had anything else. So everybody's like, "What the hell's going on? Where are you?" I'm
Right.
like, well, actually, I've been in the hospital, so.
Right. Just updating them. That's nice. Good.
Oh,
Thank you. Got it all ready for me.
yeah, it's my least favorite part. All that stuff they said about like you can't feel it and blah blah blah. That's all a lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right here. I
Yeah,
know
I feel
exactly where it's at.
Mm-hmm. So you feel everything we're pushing in there?
Yep.
Yeah. Did they say how much longer?
Apparently Wednesday now.
Pushing it back.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Because for
we get
some
you out of
reason
here.
they won't let me do that myself.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Mm-hmm. You feeling it?
And I can taste it too.
Yeah. I heard
Which
a lot of people
apparently-
say they taste it.
Yeah. It's just like saline, but it still has this weird
Mhm.
ass taste when it comes in.
I'm sure.
What happened? I can tell you guys in just a moment. We're almost wrapped up. Right now, there's 300 people
Asking
watching
what's
this.
going on.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell is happening?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You're good.
All right, cool.
You got it?
Yeah, we'll drop
Alrighty.
that off.
Like I said, if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
All right, thank
You
you.
will see,
That's already in.
Yolanda. She'll be around grabbing your vitals soon.
Okay.
So I just wanted to update you just so you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. All right.
You guys want the door closed?
Yes, please.
I got you.
Yes, please. All right, so there you guys have it. Got a little update there. You guys heard about my bowel movements, so that's pretty dope. She seemed nice. Yeah, I will say I have had a lot of nice nurses, a lot of good folks that have been in here treating me. So, what was for dinner? Actually, I ordered some food. I DoorDashed some food to the hospital because I've been eating hospital food for over a week, and it has not been good. I missed all of it. Start over. So I don't know. Pretty much. Well, where I was at, we came in, had the surgery, bone got infected, a little more than even I had anticipated. I thought I was only going to be here for, for a couple days. I was like, oh, I'll go in, I'll slice and dice. Same old, same old. We've been down this road before. It takes a couple days. I'll be back out. We'll be good to go. But now, as you guys can see, like I was talking about the midline, the midline and the PICC line, if you guys are familiar with that, the only difference is length. So the midline only comes up to my shoulder, where the PICC line ends up going like a lot closer to your heart, I guess, or into your chest, whatever. So, dark humor. I don't mind dark humor. Hope to have you on the good drip. Actually, no, we're at the point now where I'm turning down pain medication. So it still hurts, but nowhere near as bad. So there's not really, I would like to go home with no pain medication. It's kind of my goal. So we're on pace for that. But yeah, so that being said, it's going to be a few more days before I can return home. Part of the issue is they have to set up home health care and treatment, and somebody has to show up to either A, administer the antibiotic, or B, they have to teach me how to do it. I'll probably end up doing it myself. There's not going to be, it's not hard. And I've given IVs before. I did that as part of my training in the military years ago. So, yeah. But that being said, I've also had a whole lot of time to think since I've been in here. First of all, I want to thank you guys for the super chat, Scott and Lonnie. Sorry, I didn't see that initially, but I see it pop up on there now. So it's giving me a lot of time to think about what it is I want to do, how I want to do it, what we even can do. The standard, hey, we're going to go to a race this weekend that's, 8, 10, 12 hours away. Well, back to the original part, my tailbone had a bone infection. I'm not sitting in a car for 8, 10, 12 hours one way to go to these faraway races. So, we're probably not going to be doing much of that soon. It's just not feasible. And then, obviously, without getting too deep into it, because we could be here for a long, long, long while talking about all the small tire stuff and what everybody's talking about. Turbo John put up a good video here recently. So, never been in a hospital, let me keep my clothes. I just do what I want. No, I was in a gown and stuff and all, but what happened? I should have been discharged by now. There's actually no reason for me to still be in the hospital other than they have to get the home health care situation set up to where a nurse can deliver the antibiotics and then either teach me how to administer them or, I need antibiotics, IV antibiotics every day. So the hospital staff here has been really pretty cool because, now we're at the point where, other than the fact that they got to give me some medicine, I get my antibiotic and then some pills every now and again. I'm really doing everything else on my own for myself, whatever. So, praying for you. Thank you, Richard. Trickster, I see you, Donald. Donald, what's the next setup for Old Fool's Gold? I don't know that there's going to be a next setup, improve upon what we've got a little bit. It's still drastically too heavy. We need easily 500 pounds or more out of that thing. And yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do about racing. I don't know what we're gonna do about small tire stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do about a lot of things. So I'm gonna just be honest. Plus, there's stuff that has been going on that you guys haven't seen yet. The Regal, the Regal, I broke the trans. That trans is fixed. I picked it up the other day. The El Camino is almost done. We tried to take it through inspection the other day and the brakes failed. So we have to just literally adjust the brakes and then it should go past and then we can get that thing tagged, and then I'm hoping to have the Regal tagged. If you guys follow me on Facebook, but if you don't on Facebook, I have another car. I traded the RV for a Fox body. I have no interest in the Fox body whatsoever, but I figured it would be easier to get rid of than the RV. So a guy hit me up, wanted the RV, offered the trade. I said, yeah, it's way easier to get rid of a Fox body than an RV, so let's trade straight up and do that. Hang in there, praying for you. Thank you, Donald. Come to West Virginia. We got some fast tracks. I'll buy the Fox. Well, we might. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. So, I will put it to you this way. I've spent a lot of time in the hospital. I do have my computer here, so I was smart enough fortunately, to bring that with me because I knew that I would be here at least a couple days. I didn't realize I was going to be here 2 weeks, but I'm not sure what we're going to do. Being flat out honest, there's some things that I would like to do. I have some ideas. There's some cool things I want to do. I really want to get my big block back. Not for any particular reason. Like, it's not going back in the Nova. The Nova Turbo LS setup is working very well. We still don't have it all figured out yet. There's still power on the table. There's still ET on the table and all that. But I do want to have it back. I do miss. I've been watching all kinds of YouTube videos and stuff, so I'm missing the sound of the big block. And yeah, I'd like to have that back. So I'm gonna work on that. I did find a car, and if we're just talking brashly, I found a tube chassis car that I really like, and let me get that. I found a tube chassis car that I like, and with the way that small tire and no prep and everything is going right now, it's probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But then there's the whole other part where I'm not even sure that I want to chase it anymore. It's obvious that the more I run myself to death, the worse these health situations I have yet. So I don't know. I've got a lot of my own thinking to do and figure it all out. And you know, yeah. But I still like cool cars. I still like, I'm missing the hell out. I just want to go racing. That's all I feel like doing right now. So, yeah. Nothing sounds better than Big Black. Nope. Why you look sad? Well, I've been in the hospital like over a week. So you also got to understand my mental status is not exactly top notch at the moment. So, you know what I mean? That's not doing the best. I need to get home, take time. Yeah. I need a pit crew. Yeah. I absolutely need a pit crew. I need help. I've tried to get it forever. Right now, Uncle Tom is still here. And I feel really bad because we're supposed to be doing things, but instead, I'm laid up in a hospital bed. He's just kind of like, I don't know what to do. So, but even still, him being here is temporary and not permanent. So, yeah. But that's kind of it. I mean, I just wanted to talk to you guys, give you a little update. I know it's been a while without a video, and just wanted to give you guys the update, kind of let you know what's going on. I'm stuck, unfortunately, in the hospital for a few more days before they will let me out, and then we'll get back to shenanigans in some capacity. Tailbone does kind of hurt. Hopefully, maybe by the time I get up out of here, that starts to go away a little more. But it's uncomfortable to sit. Slower than you. Thank you, my G. And slower than you. So, slower than you, my boy Derek is actually the only person, well, not the only, but one of two people that have seen the tube chassis car that I was talking about that I liked. Derek, it's that roller that I had told you about. Well, then he gave me a price on the whole thing complete, and it would be by and far the largest cubic inch motor I have ever had by a margin. So, yeah. I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, and the price for the whole car, that size of a motor, it would cost me that much for that size of a motor, and I get the whole car. So we might do some horse trading, some swapping, some selling some stuff. Go from there. Yeah, that's what she said. Matt, what happened to the tube chassis Camaro? Well, that Camaro is not a tube chassis. It's a 3/4 tube car. And I'm going to be flat out honest with you. Number one, what stopped us was my schedule. We had a busy schedule, like a lot of work that required a lot of travel. I'm actually supposed to be in Georgia right now. I'm supposed to be at No Mercy in Georgia right now. And obviously I'm not. But, there was a lot of work. And then we were waiting on parts. And then it also just got to the point where I was like, I'm building this thing, and we're still going to be so far off the mark of what it would take to be any sort of competitive and small tire. Why am I even doing this? Why am I even spending every dime I have, busting my ass, building this, doing all this, just to end up with something that is going to be ultimately disappointing, honestly. So, so there's been some, and you got to keep in mind, I've been in the hospital for over a week. you know, my mental state is not exactly top notch at the moment. So, oh, fucking hell. With the tailbone, you gotta adjust. I gotta move this pillow. Alright, a little bit better pillow placement. I was really digging on the new Camaro, but yeah, I mean, it's just, but for what? You know what I mean? So, and like I said, I've been thinking, I've been overthinking, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff. So, man, no, I didn't have an operation on my colon. No, none of this is intestinal. What ended up happening, the end story here is that my tailbone, I got an infection in my bone. So the bone itself is actually infected, which, if you know anything about, can kill you, can be very dangerous, all that kind of stuff. So, wish you the best. Alright, well, they're here to do. Huh?
I said I'm here for him.
Oh, for him? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's not here? No.
I think he went out. He's
Yeah,
either in
he
the
was
bathroom or
walking.
he might be going for a walk. Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to go for my walk too. I feel like an old man. Like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go for my walk now. But a lot of people praying. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything. You know, I'm probably gonna jump off here now because I think my food situation is gonna be figured out here shortly, and I need to take a walk. And I need to relax. Right, so Camaro is no more. The one that I was building, it's not that it's no more. It's just sitting there, and I'm questioning how much more money I want to dump into that thing, and if it's even worth it. So, pretty sure that Billy Hoskinson drive a car, he would have fun. No, he wouldn't. He would not. First of all, number one, I did offer Tommy to drive it because we were going to the house. This actually just happened on the last trip. So, I offered to let Tommy drive it just for the hell of it, for some fun. But their cars are a second faster than that one. So, it's not super fun by any means. But I'm going to jump off here, get some Jello, some pudding pops, whatever it is they got going on, and I'll talk to you guys later. Just wanted to give you the update, kind of let you know what's going on. Some point next week I'll be home. Some point after that I'll make a full edited video kind of covering all this again, but also just covering everything we've done at the house, you know, where all the cars are at, what kind of the current status is, all that kind of shit. And I will catch you guys later.